What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 214 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton LaPlatte. Joining me, as always, we have the Mecha Stardew Valley, Chris Montalbano.
I live by the beat.
We got the Ray Trace Durag, Madrid Devon.
I'm about to Monster Hunter rise up.
And we got the most degenerate squid in the sea, Jalen Roberts.
Fighting your capitalistic overlords with rock music.
We got a jam-packed episode for you guys this week. We're going to be talking about Hi-Fi Rush. We're going to be talking about HD 2D games. We're going to be talking about Monster Hunter Rise on current-gen consoles. And we're going to be talking about... trying to think of one more.
Food?
14?
Food and 14.
No Wingstop for you.
Good, because if you... Wingstop is not good. I just need people to... I see people Wingstop. No.
It's because you know they have wings.
Yeah.
You know where I also know guaranteed 100% has wings is cheaper and better?
American Deli?
Yes. I could go to
Whose are
American
bigger,
Deli
though?
right now, and I guarantee they're big, but they don't taste better.
Wait, what?
Wingstop?
Wingstop's wings?
Yeah.
Bigger don't mean better, man.
Right.
It's like soggy ass wings.
That's
that
a
are-
whole lot of space not to
Here's
put
the-
any seasoning
That is
on.
true,
Yeah.
but like those little wings that I've been seeing at American Deli, I'm like, where y'all even getting
I
those
prefer
from?
'em.
What,
I don't know.
what animal drops those?
They crispy? Yeah, non-GMO,
Right.
non-GMO.
Chicks.
Them chickens are from
Chicken,
the 30s.
yeah, regular chicken.
They don't make them that size anymore.
See,
This shits are born bigger now.
I wish birds worked like shellfish, where you could just like chicken nugget of a whole chicken, like break the legs off and just.
Hey, yo. Niggas is devious.
But it takes so much effort of cleaning and like.
You're just trying to conveniently eat chicken?
He wants to flex chicken like fruit. Just make a chicken.
Let me just peel the feathers off.
We are
real
so
quick.
far from hunters and gatherers.
Nah, he been playing too much Monster Hunter.
You
I
gotta
haven't been on my food shit because I feel like the chefs in World and Iceborne were better than the chefs in
Because they were
Rise.
cooking actual food.
Oh, they're making us dongo.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
sounds
they're-
like Dongo.
I'm surprised the hunters haven't gotten fat.
Have you seen the great sword I'm just carrying around casually?
I'm not saying you're not
You
going to be
see the
strong.
cardio they do?
You're just going to be fat.
Do you not
It's
see
possible.
the cardio they have to do?
Right? Do you know the core strength you have to wire bug your ass through the air?
They're getting a bunch of empty fucking calories from eating dough.
Hey man, my hunter eats
Dough
well
with
done
seasoning.
steaks and rations.
Just because you're trying
What's
to,
in
you're
the
fighting
mega
for your
potion?
fucking life.
What's
You had
in
to
the mega
run all the
potion?
way to the monster. Half your stamina bar is gone. Like, well,
All
time to
the-
eat this well done steak and rations.
Here's the thing. The thing my hunter consumes the most are mega potions.
Well, yeah, those
And
have
we
no
know
calories in
that
it.
those are
We don't know
herbs and honey. At the very least, like base ingredients
And hard
herbs
liquor.
and honey.
If it's anything like Final Fantasy, it's got some fucking Everclear in it. Oh, you bleeding out? Here, take a shot.
Sip on this.
That has me really questioning what is life powder? What is dust of life? Hey, bro.
It just shards the glass.
Smelling salts.
Smelling salts. I already told you what I think those little monster materials look like.
Oh no.
I need not elaborate.
Right.
If you can visualize
Nobody.
the image.
You were. We established that only you had in all my years of many Monster Hunter games. Not once did I ever look at that and see what you
No,
saw.
the first time I played World, I'm like, that is definitely a little pile.
And it's not of shit because they're little piles
you
of
can
shit.
pick up shit.
Yeah, you can just pick up dung and make a dung pod and shoot it at a monster, make it run away.
Get out of here.
I do not dung pod in Rise. There is no
Yeah,
reason
no.
that they be getting the fuck on in Rise. They'd be like,
I mean, it's so easy to mount them. Another monster pulls up weapon.
right. So Rise dropped on PlayStation
Yeah.
right before recording last week. I'm 30 something hours into my second playthrough.
Look at you.
I'm close to 30.
Y'all have
Actually.
almost put in a week's worth.
Yep. Every night.
Yeah.
Playing a few hours.
You know how Monster Hunter is. You just
A
pull
few?
it up. Even if
Yep.
you do like 3 hunts, it's been like 4
It
fucking
just
hours.
eats
Yeah.
fucking time.
It's like, where the fuck did my time go?
And then so it looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
60 frames per second, 4K,
Mm-hmm.
all the bells and whistles, post-processing out the wazoo, anti-aliasing. See, we were watching the Digital Foundry video when you got here, and you're like, have you played the game? And it's like, yeah, we've
Yes.
played the game, but I don't know the exact resolution my Monster Hunter is running at.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
baby.
Because it's just the PS5 is way too powerful
Mm-hmm.
for a Switch game, and so it just kind of like it's hitting. Like it looks really good.
Nice.
Yeah, it runs like a dream too, especially with like loading in for a quest. You know, as soon as you hit that deep part, like the next screen, you're there.
Mm-hmm.
So that shit is fun.
The loading screen does not have time to go through the full animation.
Yeah, no.
It's- you get a smidgen here, a smidgen
Like,
there.
all right, everybody, get your Instagram in right now. Before I depart, everybody is taking care of your base needs in between hunts. Cool. We're out. You know?
Gotcha.
And like the particle effects, like everything, it feels like a new game. Like real shit. Yes, Chris, there's Mega Man shit in there.
Oh yeah, we were doing the Mega Man hunt
You can get
earlier
the
because it
doggo.
has
You can get the doggo?
You can
you
get
get
the doggo.
Rush,
That's fun.
and then I think you can recolor Rush to look like Treble.
Hey.
I meant the really good Dreads hairstyle is like a paid DLC.
I got the
What?
DLC packs.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the hairstyles are, so I get it. They do give you some free, like, Afro hairstyles once you download the game. It's like, here's your Negro hairstyles. Sorry, we kind of fucked it up at first, but we got
Look,
it.
we dropped them for free.
We dropped some of these for free.
Right.
These royal dreadlocks. You gotta pay, baby. But yeah, like, Rise is definitely... I didn't think I would put this much time into it again, but I'm like, man, fuck, here I
Nah,
am.
these trophies.
10
First
toes
of all,
down.
all the trophies are rare as shit because a lot of them are really obscure, and it's like a serious. You have to know what you're doing. You had to have already played this game to attempt this platinum, and
Oh shit, that's Narwa and Ibushi on it.
yeah,
Wow.
you just now. Wow.
Wow. I just saw it and would think Sonic Adventures.
Yeah?
Sonic Adventures 2 specifically.
Yeah?
I mean, you're not
I guess
wrong.
that makes sense. Shit. You learn something new every day.
Dang, like I'm thinking about how long I've just known that inherently. I'm like, damn.
It's not something I thought about. I'm just like, that's the logo.
So I'm really stoked for Sunbreak to come over.
I need
because-
that shit.
Whew.
Because I need the switch skills, like the switch skills and the skill swap. And I need the drill that pierces the heavens since I'm a dual blades nigga. And, you know, I'm in midair and I want to counter, but I'm like, fuck, that's what the drill's for, and I don't have it. I need it.
Be
And I
on
want
my
to play
sword and
Greatsword,
shield shit.
but all I remember is my Greatsword tech from Sunbreak, and I'm like, I don't want to dip back into base Greatsword because I need everything.
Yeah.
I need everything.
I'm stoked because I played Rise super hardcore. Like I did every quest there was in Rise on Switch, and so I'm working towards doing that in Rise on PlayStation. But I'm really excited for just how much more content there is in Sunbreak. Especially there's an end game. Like there is no real end game in base Rise. It's just kind of like get to hunter rank 100 and then you're doing crown hunting, which these event quests and these like I don't even know what to call them. They're regular hunts, but they have like
The side quests.
yeah, but side quests are the request things. They don't actually have a
Some
name
shit.
for whatever the fuck I'm talking about, but they're basically side quests. And the crown hunting, like I did a Kuliaku that was a large and a small crown Kuliaku in one hunt. So, and then we were just doing that Zenogre for the Mega Man stuff, and that was a small Zenogre. So, I feel like the crown hunting and the cast is big, but it's not too insanely big.
Right. put it like this. I definitely like Rise better now than when it came out on Switch.
Yeah, because we have
I'm more
all
tapped
the
in.
content. The fact that we beat
Yes.
Narwa and it's not like, all right, now do nothing until this
3-month
next
break.
update.
Yeah.
4-month break.
It's like, no, get to Hunter rank 20 now.
Unlock
fight
your other Switch
Camilleos,
skills. and
like-
get your other weapons.
Go do all the, what are they called? Village quests. Because that's really my goal. I went and I beat into all the village quests, like, storylines. So I got the credits that it's like, this. It should not be this easy to roll credits on this game. But I did that, and then now my goal is online quests that are like the side quests. I have a few requests left, and it's just like egg related shit, and I'm like, I hate egg transportation missions.
Oh my god. Like, please. It's not fun.
So here's what you got to do, Chris.
Uh-huh.
You got to go to a monster's nest, and there's usually like 1 or 2 per map. You got to pick up the egg, and then you have to walk all the way back to camp. You can't ride your pallet mute. You can't really wire bug like that because you'll drop the egg and break it. You have to walk all the way back, and potentially, if there's a monster there that could have possibly laid that egg, that monster will now try and kill you, and you definitely can't fight while holding the egg.
So you just sneak around?
Yes.
That sounds
And your movement
tedious
speed is
as
reduced.
fuck.
Right.
Right. And you can't pick up shit either.
Right.
You're just stuck. Toting a big ass egg. You would think they would design like a big ass egg bag for you to put it in.
Yeah, something.
Nope.
They know they want you to tote around eggs, right? And you have this full 4 fucking limb fast palamute.
See,
that
what
you
we
can't even fucking have mush.
what we
to
got
take
to
you
do
where you
is
need
a
to go.
4-player expedition and like, or at least 2 players, so one person can like play safety, and then the other person can just transport the egg. Because I think that's how I did it in Base Rise. Like, if you need to wire bug, if you wire bug like into the ground when you get close, it'll negate the fall damage. So
Yeah, so safe to say we're addicted to Monster
yeah,
Hunter.
it's
Yeah.
really, it's the first time I haven't.
14.
Yeah, it's the longest I've gone without playing 14.
To be fair, this podcast is either you're playing 14 or you're playing some sort of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I mean, Rise
Yes.
has been the Monster Hunter du jour for a couple years now, and now it's just like my Steam Deck.
Now it runs well.
My Steam Deck died for the first time because I just have been playing PlayStation only.
Yeah. There are a few like little bugs with Monster Hunter. Like sometimes monsters teleport.
What?
Yeah, it's
sometimes
like
it-
they
it
just
moves-
get desynced.
Sometimes it moves a little slow for like certain actions.
Yeah, it's just it seems to only be in multiplayer hunts, and it just seems like
Yeah.
there's a desync. So every time Madrid's seen it teleport, and I've been in the hunt, it moved normally for me. So it might just be like an online connectivity desync kind of deal with that. But
Yeah, and usually the teleports haven't fucked me up in a bad way.
Yeah,
It's just
it-
like, oh, the monster's right there, and they're about to like run. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, the monster's just gone. I'm like, oh yeah, it flew off. Okay, I missed those frames. I guess. Sure, fine.
But the issue that I've been having, and I mean everybody who has tried to edit their call outs, like that's the Monster Hunter thing, is like Fashion Hunter and editing your call outs. And your call outs have a character limit that is less than the defaults. So you either have to be really like short, concise, and funny in like 3 words, or you just can't do it.
Mine, when I get stunned or like I'm immobilized, it's just thank you, Pfizer.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It is a good one.
Mine is I got roofied. But I mean, it's been I got roofied since Monster Hunter World. So the one that I can't do my intro because I wanted to do like I can't even remember what it was. It was something like from Duty Commenced, and I don't think you have enough characters to do Duty Commenced. I wish we could do a light party Like, I gotta think of one that all these like 14 things.
Even when I'm not playing 14, I'm still thinking about you.
Yep.
Changes your mind. Mold you.
It
The
is
thing
just your
is-
brain chemistry.
I need to do the alliance raid. I was actually thinking about that on the drive over here because it's like
Oh shit! I need another blade.
huh?
The alliance raid?
Another blade for the
I need to do my weeklies.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I was like, damn, we
Today or
haven't played
tomorrow?
14 in like a week
I just got the chess piece yesterday.
from the alliance.
Mm-hmm.
I got the.
I'm over
I need to get the
6'10" now.
boots, right? I think that's the thing that I really need out of the alliance raid is the
Yeah.
boots.
I don't like the alliance raid gear for the mages, the casters.
Overall, it's not as good as the normal raid gear, but I'm thinking like
Yeah.
once I get the full alliance raid gear, or once I just get my item level up, I'll just layer the stuff from the normal raid
Yeah.
from Abyssos.
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 I gotta say, watching progression for that new fight is dumb.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which one?
No Omega.
The new Omega, the one that has a
Oh.
buff limit.
That shit
Like-
was wild.
There's a buff limit.
Yes.
Like,
This ain't SMT. Cut that shit out. So how does that work? Is there just
say-
a time limit? It's like, all right, no more buffs, or is it just like you hit a certain amount?
Hit a certain number.
You get a certain amount.
Yeah, you get a certain amount. Like, I could get enough buffs, lay my ley lines down that helps me cast faster, and my ley lines just won't work.
I'd be sick.
Oh, so black mages just don't use them. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, no, you get
No, you can use it.
they get one less buff than everyone else because they need their ley lines.
They need their ley lines.
So you probably just
You
should.
can't-
I was gonna say, like, I would say if you couldn't get the Enochian buff, which helps you use Fire 4, which is your strongest attack, and gives you a 20% damage boost, then don't ever play Black Mage.
Imagine you get into it, you get into the damage phase, and you can't get your Enochian buff.
We're like, oh god, what am I at level 50?
Sick.
I don't speak black.
Especially
mage,
since
but
this
it's
fight has
painful.
really tight DPS checks.
Oof.
Like,
This one isn't as bad as the Dragon Song, though, right?
No. The Dragon Song is still like the most challenging thing, but this is still a crazy, like high end fight.
Yeah.
like those top tier players have something to do.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And that's cool that they drop like Omega shit, and then with the Stranger of Paradise DLC, like one of the bosses is Omega.
I really want to get back into that game.
I want them to like drop a DLC package so I can just get them all, and then go from there.
That's-
on sale.
I'm waiting for that complete edition.
Right. I'm still mad about that game day one because the demo sold me so hard. Bullshit. Jack's unironically one of the best MCs of last year. Both ironically and unironically.
The fact that they used the same picture of him for every single class they showed up on Twitter.
Because no matter what, he's still Jack. White Mage, Jack. Gunslinger, Jack. Dark Knight, Jack.
Gambler.
Jack.
I really hope the 14 team is paying attention to the gambler in this game,
Yo,
so we
I
can get a
want
gambler. Because you can tell 7 Remake paid attention to the ninja from 14 to make new Yuffie.
Right.
So I really need Gambler to be the new job for the next.
Ooh, I love
Jobs,
Gambler.
Jobs I have my eye on for 14 that I would like to see. Gambler. Rune Knight. Fucking Pictomancer. That would just be some crazy shit. That could be like a new blue mage, you know. Just here's a new joke class. Have fun.
Right.
That would be fun.
That would be fun. 14's fun.
Okay, so I had some stuff I wanted to talk about. Let me see.
They gave Jack
Okay.
2 different gun classes.
Why the fuck not?
It's canon.
He carries that yappa. So did y'all see that D-brand Steam Deck?
Yes.
What?
They made it look like a Switch.
Yeah, they have a skin for the Steam Deck that makes it look like a Switch. And it's just like, it's another one of D-brand trolling everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing, Chris, have you played Dead Space?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Mm-mm.
Did you beat Callisto?
I don't want to get through it.
Why
Don't
not?
want to.
That's the verdict on Callisto. Not worth finishing.
No, but like Callisto's, it. I don't know.
It's, you could
Other
just say
things
that
are way
game is
more
big.
fun. Like the thing I'm currently playing.
You're
That
just
came out,
playing 14.
well, or Hi-Fi Rush.
Or half
Oh.
Rush.
So how's that going? So for anybody listening that doesn't know, Xbox had a developer direct, my bad, where they talked about 5 games coming in 2023. They talked about Minecraft Legends.
Mm-hmm.
They did like highlighted some of the PvP stuff. They talked about Forza Motorsport, the new one. That it's been a while since we got a Forza Motorsport, but Gran Turismo scratching that itch for me.
Yeah.
They talked about Redfall
Mm-hmm.
and gave a date for Redfall, early May, which they said all the games in their E3 last year would come out within the next 12 months. So, and
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, the third-party games, the only one we haven't gotten, well, Atomic Heart's coming. Like, we have a date for that. We have... Everything is either out or we have a date for it that
Yeah.
they said would come out. So, like, Persona was in that. Persona's already out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I need to get that this time.
Mm-hmm.
Which Persona?
3 and 4.
Okay. Which one are you going to play first?
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll make it easier.
I
Yeah, I
still
have
don't like
them-
the fact that it's portable. I'll have that gripe every time.
I mean, at this point, we just got to kind of accept it and hope that this Persona 3
You should
remake
do.
is...
I mean, that's the only thing they got to be doing. Like, why would you drop portable instead of the FES if you're not gonna, unless you're gonna do a remake? So Persona 4, you kind of already ported to something. So like,
Yeah, Persona 4 was like a no-brainer.
yeah. But like, you dropped Golden for Persona 4, or like 2 years ago. on
Portable's
PC.
technically the newest version of Persona 3. So
Not
Golden's...
the best version.
Yeah, but
Absolutely not.
it's the newest version. I think that's a justification of like... You got the newest version of Persona 3, the newest version of Persona 4, and the newest version of Persona 5.
But I don't want the newest version. I want the definitive version.
Isn't the
Yeah.
audio still compressed as hell too?
Yep.
I don't know. All I did was watch the opening on Persona 3.
Also, like the upscaling AI they use, kind of to clean it up, actually took away some of the shadows and
Yep.
details for it.
It does not look good, in my opinion.
So it's like a weird, like, remaster.
And then it's portable. You can't truly explore the world. You kind of just
I would say play 4.
go to. It's basically
is
a
really
visual.
good.
Yeah,
I really just want the story for 3.
I'd say watch a YouTube video.
I'd say watch the movie.
Nope, I'm gonna play it.
I feel that.
I mean, that's how long to beat on Persona 3 Portable.
Allegedly, I'm gonna be playing.
That's
it
not
at
a
work,
YouTube.
Too,
That's
so.
a...
Persona,
is the best.
it'd be about 30-ish hours.
For Persona 3?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For portable, probably.
Oh.
No,
about
Persona
FES?
3 itself is like
I wish they
40
do
hours.
the old game that is honestly calling me to play it. It's Final Fantasy VII, and I wish that the Persona re-releases had like the fast forward and like all the things that they added to those games just to like. It's like we get that it's an old game. If you can tolerate it being old, we're gonna take out some of the old feeling like
Yeah.
some quality of
clunkiness.
life adjustments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I wish they added that to Persona 3. Main story is 65. Fuck that.
I think, but I also think because it's a visual novel, I think that slows the pacing of it, so it feels longer because these aren't like.
Is it
For my
voiced?
use case,
I don't think it's voiced either.
Oof. That's really like I can do the visual novel. Like I'm way better with it these days. Like Persona 4, a lot of that is like while there is stuff happening in the background, a lot of that is just two character portraits having a conversation. But at least Persona 4 is voiced.
That's true.
Like most of it's voiced. Any of the crucial scenes would be voiced, and you can just let that shit play and watch a scene essentially play out. But this, like, having to press
doesn't have
through.
any of the anime either, right? The animation. Because Persona 4 will.
Persona 4 has a couple anime cutscenes.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like.
I think they took those
portable.
out in portable.
Oh, yeah.
Portable,
Those aren't in portable.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I'm just really glad that, like.
Like, outside of FMC, portable is an inferior version. That's just how it is.
You just bought Persona 3 FES, like, for me, like, 6 years ago, and I lost it since I moved, like, so many times, and I finally moved again and found it.
Oh, shit.
So that's why I've been like, oh, shit,
Oh,
I can actually play this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
play
just
it.
play FES. I guess it's best girl.
Okay.
The bravest little
Because I think I
toaster.
sent you a video of the breakdown of the differences. And there will be quality of life stuff that's in portable that won't be. But, I mean, this remake just has to happen. They got to be working on Project Refantasy, which I think will be their next thing. And then I'm thinking Persona 3 remake and then Persona 6. Or Persona 6, Persona 3 remake. It'll be interesting to see how they handle that. But, yeah.
Heck, I would take a solid digital Devil Saga port. Just port that to PC. That'd be fine.
Yeah, honestly, they
Just
really
put
should.
Just put it in one file. Just put both games, put them together, and just let me have digital Devil Saga.
Yeah.
Atlas doing collections would be fucking sick.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about the reason why I
Really
said
want
that's the thing
Persona
about
6.
digital Devil Saga is that it's not the sequel is not a sequel. It's the other half of the damn game.
You mean like
I-
all the Monster Hunter updates are the rest of the fucking Monster Hunter game?
Yeah, like literally digital Devil Saga 1 is literally the first half of the game.
I'm not about to go back onto the SMT wiki. I've learned enough.
Right.
and forgotten enough. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean them doing SMT3 remastered, like that was kind of like the first time Atlas being like, okay, fine, here we'll give you the old game in a accessible format. So digital Devil Saga I want for Jalen's sake, but if I really wanted one to come to newer platforms, it'd probably be SMT4. So you could have 3, 4, and 5 in one place.
4 is like the best SMT. Just
So
I would
the
say
best
this
one.
though, it would probably be weird on anything that's not handheld.
Yeah, it'd be weird not on the DS.
Because that shit's literally just like a couple icons. Like that's it. That's the game. It's icons.
I
And
need
the combat's cool, but like besides that, there's not a lot of movement. So I would say if they ported it to Switch or PC because of the Steam Deck, that's fine. Or even mobile shit.
I have yet to
There you
really
go.
like tear into any JRPGs like that on my Steam Deck. I want to do the Final Fantasy 1 through 6, but knowing those are coming to PlayStation and Persona 4 Golden, knowing that like
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Now that they added the shaders that they added to like this new release, because I might play Persona 4 just on casually on deck.
well
See
they
how much better it looked, because it looked better when they ported it.
yeah.
You could do like
You
I
could
think of-
see that he had a Persona 3 calendar in the back.
Yeah.
Like, there were details in the background, like
That were
the
really
vending
cool.
machine
Yep.
that had Jack Frost. And you couldn't tell those things on the Vita version. Because it was just, like, physically
too
smaller.
small.
Honestly, I really just need all the SMT spinoffs in an available place. Like, because now
You
I'm
know-
thinking about like Devil Survivor and Devil Survivor 2. Those
They could
games were
put
great.
5 out somewhere actually useful.
That too.
That'd be cool.
Nobody wants to play the stinky Switch.
No one.
I mean, honestly, SMT on Switch runs.
It runs well.
It runs great.
Yeah, it runs
looks
well. I just don't want to play my Switch. They liberated
that.
Monster Hunter from it, and just SMT5 would be one of those games. Oh man, it just looks so much better on PlayStation.
Bro, this is the first Pokemon I haven't beaten. And it's not because the Pokemon game's bad. I just don't feel like playing my Switch. It plays too laggy.
Well, that game is full of its own issues as well.
I know, it's got its own bag
Right.
of problems.
And
But at least it's
SMT5
fun.
blame the
is
Switch
way
for that.
more.
That's the first. We don't have to blame the Switch for its problems.
Damn it.
Right. I need to sit down and finish 5. Get to the truth.
I would if it weren't on Switch. That's the
Let it
only
come
thing
to
I can
Steam.
bring myself to play on my Switch is Splatoon. And why? Because it's exclusive. All right. So has anybody played anything this week other than 14?
Well, actually, we never
Well,
actually got
Yeah,
into
we never
Hi-Fi
actually
Rush.
got into Hi-Fi Rush.
So how's that going, Chris? Should I buy it on Steam or just play it on my backbone? Because I have Game Pass right now.
Just play it on your backbone.
Play it on my backbone.
I would say play it on your backbone, and if you really like it, that's what I did. I played it on my PC with Game Pass and was like, this game is a lot of fun. I'm going to support it, and then just spent $30 just so I could play on my Steam Deck.
It's a fun game.
Well, you can add the Edge browser and like add play Game Pass.
I know, it was more of a matter of supporting them. Buying it and supporting them.
Okay,
Than,
that's fair. You are the biggest Tango Gameworks. Because you played Evil Within 1 and 2, right?
Yeah, I beat both of them.
Seriously.
And then
Seriously, I can't believe they made this fucking game.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
That was the only one that I haven't played yet, just because it got such bad reviews.
What I've seen of it, it seems cool. I'm just gonna wait.
The reviews were bad? I just thought they were kind of middling.
Yeah.
They were for survival horror fans. They were.
Oh
bad.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's not
I
a
see it
survival.
not being.
Well, yeah. I think it
It's
stopped being a survival horror game like 5 years ago.
I was so excited for it to be a survival horror game.
Don't worry, you're getting Silent Hill.
Silent Hill Dead Space just came out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
food
need
on his
it.
plate.
Right.
I literally need a paycheck because they said this game, Dead Space, is supposed to be super fucking scary.
Yeah, I know the Rupees are streaming it, and I kind of saw a little bit of it. And I was like, oh, yeah, Dead Space, that seems cool. But like Jalen said, I got food on my plate.
Right.
I got a
That's a
whole
lot of
Monster
food.
Hunter Rise to platinum.
I got a lot of
Hi-Fi
weird
Rush.
shit that's out right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of drowning.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem. It's
Theater Rhythm's going to ruin my life because I've been getting emails. They've been doing these posts of like, oh yeah, so here we're just going to show you some of the songs that we're doing from Final Fantasy 14. And we'll have a video just on music from 4 and 5. And
luckily I'm completely immune to rhythm games. So.
Not this one. This one's fun.
This
What
is Rhythm May Cry.
Yes.
Oh, this has me interested, but in the grand scheme, like Theater Rhythm, I know I'm
oh
fine.
no, Theater Rhythm, I am fucking stoked. Near music, Live Alive music, it's just going to be...
Yeah, I got Spotify.
Yeah. But Hi-Fi Rush is a good time. You get your combo enders and you deal more damage, but if you're on beat, but you could still like just mash your way through it. It's not gonna stop you, but the fights will be longer, making it like a little deadlier.
I mean, yeah. You're not doing enough DPS.
Right.
The enemy lives longer.
And that's really like the combat system is really deep. Like combined with partner attacks, because everything is rhythm based. Certain rhythms will give you different combos.
It's not like Metal Hellsinger where you have to play on the beat, but you get more power for playing
Yeah.
on the beat.
Yes,
You
everything
get your
comes out on the
finishers.
beat anyway, whether you
Yeah.
press it on beat or not.
It just deals more damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
or it / gives you your combo ender.
I mean, everything's on beat in this game. How they attack is on beat. How you dodge is on beat, and like you can double dodge if you actually dodge on the beat. Like
When did we end up in a rhythm meta?
Rhythm always has hit for me.
yeah,
I don't know.
Cause
But
I
there's
did-
like a lot like trombone champion, fucking
trombone-
metal hellsinger,
yeah.
cadence of Hyrule,
BPM. Friday
Crypt
Night
of the
Funkin'.
Necro Dancer, the new Crypt of the Necro Dancer that's coming
Right.
out. That fighting rhythm game
Oh,
that's
yeah.
coming out. There's a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all different. They're doing different, unique, fun things, which makes it cool. But like, we're definitely in a rhythm meta. It seems like.
Yeah, that's why I really like Hi-Fi Rush. It's like, it is that hack and slash kind of game with a different kind of like fresh feel to it.
twist?
And the humor in it is nice.
It's not cringe.
It's not cringy.
It's not cringy.
It's earnest.
Because
It's earnest.
it seems pretty.
Oh no,
similar
it
to
is
me.
cringy, but the thing about it is it's earnest about it, so it's cringe is fun.
yeah.
Like literally, the first boss starts doing wrestling promo the entire time.
It's awesome.
Like it's a lot of fun.
Your main character.
It's not getting review bombed.
No.
No.
It's fucking like, yeah, ultra recommendation on Steam right now.
Yeah,
Overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah.
it's a fun game,
Mm-hmm.
and it's enthusiastic about what it's doing.
Chai, the main character, is kind of a lovable dumb idiot.
The Fry style of
Yeah. He
like
is
he
pretty
makes
much-
everyone cooler by comparison because of how like stupid yet competent he is.
Mhm.
Things just work out for him.
Oh, looks like something worked out for him just then. Just then.
It's kind of giving me like these side-scrolling parts are giving me Aerial Knight Never Yield, but
Oh, and the music is from like 2010.
Yeah.
Like
so it's
2000
entirely a
anti-
licensed soundtrack.
Huh?
Is it entirely a licensed soundtrack?
No.
Mm-mm.
So they're original songs from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It
And
does
I
have
also-
a streamer mode.
Yes, I appreciate streamer mode, where basically it will just block out the licensed tracks, so you can easily just get any sort of content off of it. That part was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that part, the laser part. fucked me up.
Getting the battery pack made. That
almost looks like the sacred symbol of the S. I think
The
that's what they were
ancient
going
rune.
ruins
said
of
it's
the
the 2000s
before
music.
time.
No, it's also very anti-capitalist.
Well, as everything should be now.
right. Heck, there's literally a sign in the game that says all sick days must be applied for 60 days in advance, and robots don't get sick time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, never mind.
Like dang,
Robots got feelings too.
this place is awful.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Those are
No, yeah,
just-
this game
those
is
are
like
just numbers.
Oh, and it
This
also
is a
has
lot of fun.
has a bit of that. What's that? What was that manga where the character's power was turning trash into trees?
I have no idea
No
on
clue.
that one.
It has a little. The opening reminds me of that, and also the transitions from 3D to 2D are just spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
Some real smooth, clean transitions.
This game does a lot of things right.
So it's got the juice.
It's got the juice.
Unlike Forspoken.
Oof. Man, Forspoken is one of those games, like, I want to support it, but the fact that it doesn't have a Japanese voice track is the thing.
That's what's keeping you from buying it?
Yeah, because the dialogue, well, overall, it doesn't seem like it's a even decent game to play.
Okay.
Like, this is getting bad reviews.
No, I've heard like mixed reviews.
I'm
heard
getting
bad.
mixed.
I've heard mid, and I've heard it's got some good points. Like some people have actually been having fun enjoying it, and others are like, "This is the worst game ever." And then there's people who are just straight up review bombing it and saying that the dialogue's cringy and they hate the voice actor. And it's like, well, that seems racially charged. Like the dialogue, all right, whatever. That goes back to the writing, but it doesn't seem like anything that's super outlandish. You know, like the writing seems like everything that we get in like current Marvel. The shit is like
That's not
Oh.
good though.
That's not good. But like,
right, but
also don't
it's
hate on it
It's
for.
the same.
It's
That's the thing.
acceptable.
It's the same. It's
If
like
you
this-
accept it
this is the
somewhere,
same
don't
shit
hate
you
on it
eat
for-
up everywhere else. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like y'all are hypercritical of Marvel. No.
Right. No, you.
I mean, they
shoved
came
that
out
shit
within
down
a
your
few
throat.
days of Monster Hunter, so it never stood a chance. That's like
Right.
the thing with every game right now.
I mean,
is-
let's be 100 here. This game got pushed back multiple times because if it came out next to anything, it wouldn't stand a chance.
But does
Right.
it
The thing that
play
unsold me
bad?
on it was the demo because it was cool, but like the controls were weird and you had to really go in and like edit them.
and you couldn't edit them originally in the demo. That's the more recent updated demo where you can go in and edit them.
Yeah. And some of the actual critiques that I see is that the open world is like empty. It's not like nothing's really inviting with it. I'm like, okay, yeah, give me actual critiques
Yeah.
instead of like you just regurgitating.
I want to know
some
this, like,
fucking
what's
talking
really
point
bad
we saw
about this
online.
game.
I mean, you can try the demo, Chris, and all of us who tried the demo for one reason or another are just like, yeah, maybe on the sale, but
Yeah, I'll definitely get it on a sale because there's some really cool shit in this game, and some of the like high level combat I've seen looks awesome, but it seems to be like the story is just kind of middling. The characters aren't really fun. The dialogue is whatever, right? People want to turn off Cuff. You can definitely turn that little fucker off.
Is it
No, there is a toggle to turn down how much he talks.
Right.
really?
Yeah.
He's like a fake ass Grimoire Vice.
Oh my god.
Grimoire. Freaking Grimoire Weiss.
Grimoire Vice.
I love him. Have
It
you
is
ever seen a
odd.
book suck himself off? Play near replicant.
And if he does that the moment you see him the first time, just immediately just
I'm Grimoire Vice.
just
The legendary tome. And my mouth is full
of myself.
of my own pages. So no need to bookmark this. We're rereading.
It's a reread. You have all the context. You're just trying to experience it all over again.
Go ahead, thumb through my table of contents. I won't stop you. In fact, I'll narrate the whole thing.
Near Replicant's another game I really want to get back to and just play through.
Right.
Reddick, what's the how long to beat on Near Replicant version 1.22?
Oh, fuck. But yeah, a lot of the discourse I see about Forspoken, I just feel like some of it is racially charged.
Okay.
Now, there are valid critiques with the game, you know, and I think people should just go and form their own opinion for the shit, you know. Play the demo, watch some actual reviews of people playing it, watch people stream it. They'll be honest about it.
Okay. Cool. I might play the demo.
Yeah, might
Yeah.
as well, right?
It's
Might
free.
as well. It's free.
Might as well as a demo.
And you have a
I also love
PlayStation,
demos.
so
Yeah, I got to do something on it.
they added a demo section to the store on PlayStation 5.
Ooh,
So
look at that.
they're actually from the home screen of the PlayStation Store. You don't have to specifically know a game has a demo to seek it out. You
That's
just
cool.
go to the demo section, see what they got. They actually, when you like accumulate all the ones from PS4 that still work, and then the PS5 demos that they've been dropping, because between Square Enix and a few others, we've been getting demos like crazy for stuff. So that's what I'm hoping we get a Octopath Traveler 2 demo.
I mean, that shit comes out next month.
You know,
Sorry, they are
Really, in a
bullying
couple
this
weeks.
alligator.
For real.
I want a Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line demo. Let me carry my transfer my save data to the final game.
Mhm.
I mean, it's Square. They could hook us up. Wouldn't be the first time. It's not going to be the last time. You put out a demo right before the game comes out, and it's just the first couple hours of the game.
Mhm.
I actually went and downloaded the Triangle Strategy. Not Various Day Lives doesn't have a demo, but the Live Alive demo, because all of those let you just transfer your save data. And while I don't intend on buying any of those games, I intend on playing a little bit of those games.
Well, at least with Octopath, it is not hard locked to the Switch anymore.
Right.
So
It's crazy that the first one's still Switch and Xbox exclusive, and the second one is PlayStation and Switch exclusive.
Mhm.
They're both on Steam though. But thinking about it, I was like, I don't want to rebuy Octopath Traveler 1 on Steam.
Yeah.
Because it was sitting in my Steam library for a really long time. And
Yeah, no.
on PlayStation, at least.
Is it worth it if you never played it?
If you never played it,
Yeah.
yeah, like Octopath is a great game. I would say
feel
that,
like-
that bitch is a little complicated though.
Oh.
Not even complicated. Some of the boss fights can be hard
Oh, okay.
for sure. Like I'm still stuck on a boss fight.
I thought back then when you were playing it, you said it like chugged along, like it got. I don't know. It just like got boring after a while.
No, it wasn't so much boring. You had to do a little. You have to do a little bit of grinding because of how
okay.
it's set up. Unless you keep with your same 4 team members,
Yeah.
you don't switch anybody out. You may have to grind if you want to get somebody else in to kind of help with this other boss. That's something I was trying to do, but that's not really working because I don't want to keep grinding.
How much is Octopath Traveler 1 worth in 2023?
How much is it worth in
Yeah.
2023?
What would be a price you would pay? Like if they dropped it on PlayStation, how much do you think they'd sell it for?
How much would they sell it for?
Because
They
they're
would
selling.
probably sell it for full price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not with
They would.
Octopath 2 coming out. They'll probably sell it for about 40. I would
It's
say
60 on Steam still.
It's 60 on
What?
Steam. Fuck.
That's part of the reason why it's
I would say
kind
don't
of,
pay more
Never
than.
mind.
I wouldn't say pay more than 40, especially with a new one coming out and they're actually adding a bunch of shit to it, like quality of life stuff. They're making it like some of the characters' stories are more intertwined and like interwoven now. It seems to be easier to like pick up the second class if you want to do that, and then you get like a second job action now as opposed to just one.
Oh, that's cool.
I really need
And
like
they're adding boat travel,
them to.
and it just looks good as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It looks pretty.
It is pretty, you know. So
I wish they'd drop all these games on PlayStation. Because like I was looking, they have on Steam. You have Octopath Traveler 1, Octopath Traveler 2, Various Day Life, and Bravely Default 2. So I'm like, these games aren't locked to Nintendo hardware. So they really
Yeah, it
could
doesn't make
just
sense.
do
I
a
want triangle
solid.
strategy too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Triangle Strategy, Live Alive, Octopath Traveler 1, bring all of those to PlayStation because there's no reason not to.
Right.
That might be our Square Enix E3 thing this year. It's like, here go all these HD 2D games just on PlayStation.
That'd
Would
be
be
sick.
dope.
Then I can remote play them bitches on my phone.
True.
I mean, you can do Octopath Traveler 1 through the power of Game Pass.
I can do it through the power of my Switch at that point. I'm not trying to start that shit over. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel that.
Stinky Switch.
Wait.
All right, does anybody got a one more thing?
No.
No.
All right. Well, yeah, I'd say if you got a Switch, try out the Live Alive demo.
Okay.
Because this Live Alive is just like a SNES game. They did the HD 2D. They're getting a Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D in Japan. And we're going to continue campaigning for the Final Fantasy 6 HD 2D version. Because that would just be fucking great.
Oh yeah, just a
Oh, hell
full-fledged
yeah.
6 remake in the HD 2D. That would be awesome.
Would be lit.
It's a slam dunk, but you know they're not always about slamming the dunks.
Right.
They're about jacking up half-court shots for no reason.
Damn. You just throw the game.
You were defeated.
All right. Well, remember you can follow us all collectively around the internet, cheesycontrollerpodcast.com. On Twitter, I am at Anton6 Check out the Table Cheese podcast on the FTO Nerd Talk. We're recording episode 19 tomorrow, so check that out. Chris, where can people find you?
You can find me at Chefing Chris.
Madrid?
Speedwagon X.
Jalen?
Squid Bishop.
All right. This has been a Radic Records production. The video version is edited by Lana Twisted Mind. The audio version is edited by I Know Jones. Until next time, keep it cheesy.